Two Illini tested positive for COVID-19 on Saturday, including starting quarterback Brandon Peters. He'll miss the next 21 days along with freshman tight end Griffin Moore. 12 others were also out for today's game due to injuries or due to contact tracing. But the show goes on. Despite the Illini down in numbers today, they hosted the Boilermakers to open the season at Memorial Stadium. About 1,000 player and coach family members in attendance to see Purdue take a 14-0 lead as Aiden O'Connell hits Milton right for the 45-yard touchdown early in the second quarter. Illinois responds, though. Mike Epstein will run it in from 7 yards out, his first score since tearing his ACL last year, and that cuts the lead in half. Both teams trade field goals before the break. James McCourt, another guy missing today, so Danville product Caleb Griffin in to kick his first career field goal from 28 yards out, 17-10 at halftime. And the Boilermakers start to pull away in the third. O'Connell off the play action eludes the sack and hits his top target, David Bell, for the touchdown, one of his 9 catches for a game-high 122 yards. Then the Purdue defense takes advantage of a Karan Taylor fumble. He's stepping in place of Matt Robinson, who went out with an injury. Jalen Graham with the recovery, 31-10 Purdue. And looks like the Boilermakers will run away with it, but Taylor rallies, hitting USC grad transfer Daniel Imatorbhebhe across the middle. He's in from 28 yards out, the tight end's first Illini touchdown. Then Taylor to Miami transfer Brian Hightower. And all of a sudden, the Illini are in business, and it'll be down to a 1-score game. The defense holds them down. Illinois driving with 2 minutes to go, but they can't convert on the 4th down. It'll be 31-24 the final, and Purdue takes the Cannon Trophy back to Indiana. WCIA 3's Brett Behrens has more.
The biggest storyline of the day for Illinois had nothing to do with what happened on the field, but rather who wasn't on it. 14 players out, 2 testing positive for COVID-19, including starting quarterback Brandon Peters. His backup, Isaiah Williams, also not here at Memorial Stadium, along with several other notable players due to contact tracing. 4 starters gone in all, and after Matt Robinson left the game in the first half with an injury, Peoria's Karan Taylor took advantage of his opportunity in his first game playing meaningful minutes, giving the Illini a chance to win.
No, I did feel good out there. It was good. I was calm and collect.
Not many people can put a guy that's listed 4th on the depth chart. So to step in that situation and run the offense, that says an awful lot.
Taylor waited 3 years to get a chance to show his abilities. The last time the redshirt sophomore played this much was actually at Memorial Stadium when he won a state title with Peoria. And ironically enough, his former Lions teammate Kendrick Green was the one snapping him the ball today. He moved from guard to center after Doug Kramer was ruled out.
A lot of guys count Karan out. Counted Karan out a long time ago. I knew once he'd get his chance, he'd do the most with it, and he did really well.
He's got some dog in him, I'll tell you that. He definitely's got my support. Karan Taylor stepped up big for us and filled a big role for us and was able to get stuff done. I think he cleans up a little bit, like taking care of the football a little bit better, and we'll be in good business.
After giving up 17 first-half points and 14 in the third, the Illini defense buckled down in the fourth, not allowing any points. The secondary is still a concern, though. The Boilermakers had their way passing, throwing for 376 yards. Illini head coach Lovie Smith and linebacker Jake Hansen both said after the game, it's simply up to the back 7 to play better. Reporting for your Illini Nation, Brett Behrens, WCIA 3 Sports.